Laiba, khutta paiba, aigi oiba. I have a car. Aigi car ama lai, natra. Do you have the key? So do no one laibra na khutta pairibra haibagumani. I have a brother. Karigumba ama yaugadaba laiba. Taunangai laiba. I have a lot of work to do. I have spoken class right now. Ai thabak taunangai mayam lai hainaba. I have a lot of work to do. I have spoken class right now. Hauzik ai spoken class lai hainiko. Thengnarakhraba, thengnaba, thengnagadaba, khangba pot haibtar. I had a nose job yesterday. Nose job adi nose surgery gumado natongi. I am having a good time. Good time haidi enjoyable time ko. Yamna nungaiba matam, harau nungai. China phangba, China phangba. I have a strong fever now. Fever haidi lai hauni dinako. I had a bad cold last month. Cold haidi lok thongba khotpa mayam do. Aduniko. Auxiliary verb past participle loba perfect sinaba. I have already done my homework. Already hadi tawkrabdo. Already done hadi homework to tawkre. Tawbaloi re tawkre. I had plucked a flower. Pluck hadi hek baduniko. Sida idi happy se head ki matunda. That form ni sinarisi. I'll have done my homework by the time you reach here. Nang na yorokpa matamdadi ay homework to tawkiramani habni. Interrogative verb when pronoun ki mamangda. Question take when sizinaba. They haven't done their homeworks yet, have they? Have they is question when hanginiko. Tawkrabrane kaibado. My hangineba. Auxiliary verb to infinitive. I have to go. Angang macha pokpa. Anatra angang pokpa. I'm having the baby right now. The baby diaries hana moina discuss tawroponiko. I want to have a child. Sexual intercourse toba. I am having sex now. Don't brag about how many women you have had. Puna bangamba. I could have him. Ay namati ngamgani kaibito. Guest oina lausenba. Thank you for having me. Guest oirba miduna thagat papungdok pewaniko. Hardly, scarcely, and barely. So hardly, scarcely, and barely are almost negative in meaning. Wahi ahum sigi arthazi pra negative oigitawiko. Almost negative haibade. Hardly is chiefly used with any, ever, at all, or the verb can. Hardly habuhaisi amaroina, any habuhaisika, ever habisika, at all habisika, natrangna verb kenze, canze. Siga seasonable. Example kariyang say, he has hardly any money, very little. Ma paisa kitang lai habniko. Hardly any money haise. Very little haise. Yamna yamdaba. Like tabugum never negative never. I hardly ever got out. Very seldom. Seldom habu haise boda. Doina tawdabdu seldom goina. Very seldom hardi ki amwara mani natra. Mama panda su tok tabugum never. Very seldom haise. It hardly rained at all last summer. Last ki summer ko. Manmu ki summer do. Adigi summer do da. Nongzi chusu ki de harne. Hardly rain has. Hardly rain at all. Nong chusu ki de. I can hardly lift this bag. Skip bag say. Pasana thangat pangam de sinida. An ngamagasu am wana ngamudo. Aduni has. With other verbs, verb atay karagasatum sin of the iko. I hardly know him. Only very slightly. I know my kang is I'm kang the bachamane. Very slightly go. Kitang kang. Hard and hardly are different. Adumadino kangjan the biadamnico. Hard and hardly have a samak ure tare mean a sin of the lana sinaba. Hard and hardly are different. He works hard. I positive when matabukan the way tabukana sui never. And positive when he works hard. He hardly works. I demand to the bus managing it. 2 days never. The bus man. He hardly has works hardly. He works hardly. Su the woman ever market tabaku sudde. Other negative whatever. I do not hard I have got hardly have to say. I study hardly hardi la level ko. I later part of woman here. I study hard hardi kasumdiva. Scarcely can mean almost not and could replace hardly as used above. Scarcely have waizu later woman almost not ko. Aduga sigi waizina equing as hauzik tamgiba kenogido hardly gi waizing do. Adu season of do. Adu man replace the wa ya do never. Aziki hardly ever, hardly any kind of give do. Adu you mouth sill sin of yaba. Scarcely as art to man of haidar. But scarcely is chiefly used to mean not quite. Adu scarcely yimagi maru in a sin of not quite. Examples yantarni not quite as kay I know. There were scarcely 20 people there, probably fewer. Mapom to me kun gizang the hantana like probably fewer. Kunde kitang panago. Fewer I say. To kundi swen hinder. Barely means not more than, only just. Aduga barely hargana masing do hire masing do hindaba. Just adu kaktang have. There were barely 30 people there. Mapom to me kuntramo mi kuntramo kichang. They di hindreba mise. Mi kuntramo. Only just 20 years. Mi kuntramo. Barely. I can barely see it. Can only just see. Ubda kitang. Kaya na ko uba kaktang neba. Am pasana saying na masida uba na tebo ko. Can. Can for ability. Ability heading ngambaduni ko. I can dance well. Ay pasana dance to ngami. She can't sing. Mahak say sakbaite or ngamde. Can you speak English? Nang English ngang bangambra. Can for permission. Can I sit here? Ay sita pambayagadra. Can we leave now? Ako'y sat payagadra. Can I play some music? Ay music krasana bayagadra. Permission hang buto kangko. Can for requests or suggestions. Can we have more coffee? Ako'y coffee karagata kisira. Can I have the bill? Bill do low bayagadra. Natraga bill pi bayagadra. You can go wherever you like. Nang nasaning mo mapom dasat bayagani. Could. Could for past ability. Past ki oy mangambudo. How krabagi. I could run 10 kilometers when I was younger. Ay nanahawering ita kilometers tara sin mga mami. We could see the ocean from a hotel room. Aiko'y hotel gi kadagi samudra du aiko'y na ubo pangami. I could see that Tomba was angry. Ay na Tomba sawi habasi urami. Could for polite permission. Polite ID. Taksi kasi layba kay kumnana laybak masatana. Hangbo permission hay tare. Hangbo na traga pibo ko. Could I have another cup of tea? Sa cup umaga takpayagadra. You could sit here if you like. Nang sida pamninga di pambayagani. Could you repeat that? Adu amuka hanna haibigera. Could for possibility. We talk payabo ko. This holiday could be really good. Masigi sutisi. Tasayang na paba. We bayay. Tasayang na paba we bayay ko. You could go to the hairdresser tomorrow. Nang hayeng samkak pa di samnong siyamba kotpa dasat payagani. Could this really be true? Masita tasayang na sumamgadra. May. May for formal permission. Formal or official or permission ko. May I come in? Ay sangzarak payagadra. May I make a suggestion? Ay suggestion nama bibiyagadra. May he ask a question? Mahakwahang amahang bayagadra. May he ask a question? May to suggest a possibility. We talk payaba masuggest ko. It may rain tonight. Nasino midang nong chubiyay. They may be late. Makoy tenglak payay. He may agree with you. Mahak nang nahay du yabiyay. Agree hadi yabdo ko. Yana bado. Might. Might for possibility. We talk payaba. It might be bad weather tomorrow. Hayengi weather si patabiyay. Habdi nong suba yai, nong sit kan sit pa anything ko. Tomba might come to the party. Tomba party da lak pa. Must to express a formal request or necessity. I must finish the report today. Ay ngasi report adu loigadabani. Every car must have seat belts. Car kudimak seat belts yaugadabani. He must give a reply this morning. Mahak ngasi ayukta pakhumudu pirkadabani. Must to show that something is very possible. Yamna kanna uitokpa yabagi utpai tai. She must be very intelligent. Mahak yamna intelligent oramba yai. Natraga oirongani. There must be a lot of traffic. That's why they're late. Traffic yam leirongani. Madunani makoina thengisi. You must be tired after your journey. Satlubadu hadi journey ko. Journey du loirabakanda. Natraga journey du gi matungda nang yamna